Hello everybody and welcome to the Game Shed with me, Jamie. This is another episode in The First 15, a series whereby I look at the first 15 minutes of a superb, or perhaps not so superb game. In fact, I haven't quite worked out yet what exactly in terms of gaming this series will cover, because so far I seem to just be covering anything. So the last episode brought to you the first 15 minutes of Virtua Cop Elite Edition on the PlayStation 2, a light gun shooter in which I decided to take on the challenge of the mighty Virtua Cop 2. Utterly fantastic. Fell in love with that game on the Sega Saturn and in the arcade and spent way too many hours playing it. Now, while I've got the PlayStation 2 plugged into the CRT television and the gun is wired up, I thought I'd fling in another light gun shooter. Now, if those of you who haven't seen this intro before and haven't guessed it yet, this is actually Time Crisis 3, a game by Namco. Now, there was a lot of talk back in the day about which was the greater franchise. Was it Virtua Cop or was it Time Crisis? Now, I predominantly played Virtua Cop. I was a massive Sega fanboy, and as such, I believed that was the greater game. However, I don't know if I actually did believe it was the greater game. It was the game I had access to because Virtua Cop was on my Sega Saturn, which I had. So, anyway, the main difference here with Time Crisis and Sega's House of the Dead and Virtua Cop franchises is Time Crisis brought in the element of a pedal. Now, a pedal will, pressing the pedal plugged into your PlayStation will make you duck for cover, or depressing, I should say, letting go of the trigger. You can, in certain games, you can actually configure it so if you press the pedal, you'll duck, or if you depress, if you let go, you'll duck. Love that bomb. Bye! This is an epic intro. Now, as I was saying, I played the Sega light gun games way too much when I was growing up, and as such, Time Crisis franchise generally got left behind. Now, I'm only visiting this Time Crisis 3 for the second ever time. It's been in the collection for a long while, and unfortunately I haven't given it enough opportunity. Now, playing it back for this video here, I've realised I'm utterly in love with the game. Look at those graphics. Oh my god. I would not bat an eyelid if this had come out on the PlayStation 3. But no, this is out on the PlayStation 2. It is somewhat old. It is absolutely fantastic, and off the back of playing this, I did just purchase Time Crisis 2. Look at this. So you'll notice, those of you who've played a lot of this game, you'll notice I keep on seeming to randomly change my weapon. That's another feature that the Sega games don't have. You can't change weapon. Now, in this you can change weapon, which I'm doing very accidentally at the moment. I'm trying to get to grips with it. Unfortunately, hardwired into my DNA through playing Sega light gun games, I tend to shoot off screen to reload. Now, I am ducking here. You duck for cover to reload in this game, but when I'm doing so, I'm also accidentally at times shooting off the screen, just as a force of habit. As I said, it's hardwired into my DNA through playing so bloody many Sega light gun games. Every time you do shoot off the screen, you change weapon. Now, that's quite unfortunate. As you can see here, having lots of trouble. I do love the option here of being able to change your weapon between, you've got a handgun, submachine gun like I'm firing here, spraying it at these parachutists. You've got a shotgun and a grenade launcher, all utterly awesome, and you've got to conserve. You'll see shooting the yellow guys over and over again will actually give you more supply of those secondary weapons. coming from the Virtua Cop fan base, as I keep on mentioning, and I probably will do throughout every single light gun game I play, yeah, I tend to go for the handgun because that was your standard weapon in that game, and I love it. I just feel there's so much more sense of achievement in blasting away enemies with the single shot handgun, just rapidly pressing that trigger. Satisfaction galore. This game is really good for the tacticians among you, and I could imagine back in the day where you've only got one new game, perhaps one game for your birthday, one for Christmas, I could imagine this game being hammered for months, you know. And this is a game that if I'd have bought, I would not have got off. I know for a fact I'd have, had I been playing it back in the day, this would probably be in my all-time top games selection. It's climbing my list very fast. Having only played this a couple of times, I'm falling in love with it. I've got a little game crush, if you like, little game crush on this. Love this. Massive weapons to deal with. You've got to time your coming out from cover just in time, which I haven't done here. See, got blasted by the cannon. Look at that, mega explosions, which I've missed half of because I'm cowering. That's area 1. I'm going to do the first 15 minutes, which should roughly take me up to the end of the first boss. These cutscenes, genius as well, very hammy, very tongue-in-cheek, all-out action, craziness. Uh-oh. So let's run into this boat. Nothing can be in this boat. Must be a secure place for hiding. Oh no, it's swarming, teeming with enemies. I say the yellow guys. I said the yellow guys have the hidden bits and pieces. Oh, I've lost my first credit. As I told you, I'm not good at this. I haven't played it. I haven't given it enough playtime. I'd say I'm pretty good at shooters. So it's quite a quick learning curve. Yeah, I think from what I've seen, shooting some of the red guys as well. The red guys do seem to have significance. Maybe they give you special abilities as well. I'm not sure. The yellow guys certainly do. Love the ability to be able to blow up all vehicles as well. That's very nice. Very evident at the end boss as well. So here we go. We're going into the depths of this boat. Loads of enemies knocking around. Another nice feature in this is that your partner in the game has taken a different path from you. I've picked the machine gun there accidentally. Whoops. See, you could just see your bud. Go on. Your bud running off in the background. Now you do need to be careful about that because he can get in the way of your gunfire. So you've got to, you can't just spray the room with your bullets. You've got to keep it tight. Keep your shooting to a minimum when he is in view. I believe that was a jeep just come blasting through the wall that I've got rid of. This game strategically is perfect. Knowing when to come out from cover, knowing which weapon to choose. It's so much fun. Oh god, so much fun. I love the fact as well that with my, as discussed in the Virtua Cop video, if you haven't seen that, do watch it please. I got a hybrid G-Con gun. It's some snidey third-party thing, but it's such a quality build. It's got a laser sight scope in it, which I've turned off because it reflects off the screen. But it also comes with a detachable pedal. The pedal slots into the bottom of the handgun. It doesn't get in the way at all, and it just sits on the floor. It's got maybe a metre long cable, so those of you standing up should have no trouble at all with it resting on the floor. There you go, I just shot me partner. So yeah, the gun, absolutely superb. Now I will be at some point buying an official boxed G-Con, maybe a G-Con 2, don't know. But for the time being, these third-party guns I've got hold of, absolutely love them, and I can't see me needing anything else for quite some time. So I like this. Boat has tilted somewhat. Oh, got blasted again. I tell you what I'm going to do, actually. I am loving this game so much, I'm probably going to keep on playing it over any new current gen game for the time being, because there's not a lot coming out that I'm really that interested in. Maybe a couple of Nintendo titles, you know, they're going to be fun and take up a lot of time, but really and truly this will consume a lot of my time. I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to these shooty games, and I like to be pinpoint accurate and get as high a score as possible, so I'll be keeping an eye on my score and saving my games down on my memory card. There's another great cutscene. You're finished. Uh-oh. Here comes a cheesy Hollywood moment. No. Oh, that's right, we made it. Alright. Now this is where I take on the boss. In Area 3. So I've got 3 target points to shoot. First, the turret gun. I've picked the Uzi. Dealt with. Still got 155 bullets, so let's stick with it. Let's shoot the missile launchers. They are shooting projectiles at me. Nearly done one. Number 2 just died, sorry. And there goes number 3. Nice and easy. Let's select the handgun. That's not doing too much. Change. Machine gun. Bang. Vehicle gone. Bang. Vehicle gone. Lots of top up for my secondary weapons. Shotty. One shot. Done. Look at that. I'm going to keep with a shotty. Doing the trick nicely. So what else? What else? What else? What else? Boom. You're done. Sticking with a shotty. Yeah, boy. Feel like Arnie with that shotgun. Okay, machine gun. We got some turret guns popping out. Just deal with these. Oh. Okay, that's one done. 2 more. Strategically ducking behind my seemingly invincible... Oh, I got shot. My seemingly invincible car. Okay. So I'm assuming other side now? Okay, let's try something here. Let's pick this gun. We haven't used this yet. Uh-huh. Right, and why haven't I used these yet? And there's the boss. Okay, let's just hammer in with the Uzi. Yeah, bitch. He's gone. Sent his cronies out. Deal with those. Like a bad man. There's the boss again. I've got the shotty. I don't think I agree with that. Machine gun. Pop. Uh-oh, 39 seconds. Gotta be swift. Deal with the jeeps. Deal with you. Oh, reload. Must remember to reload. Oh. So if you guys like your light gun shooters, perhaps you haven't seen your favourite game on our channel yet in terms of light gun shooters, let me know. So I'm oh god, I've got to continue. Sorry for being so crap. As I said, only my second game. If you guys have a favourite light gun shooter on any system, do let me know. I'm in the mood for making the videos. We've probably got the system, probably got the gun, and probably got the game. So just drop us a message what you'd like to see us cover, and if you'd like, I'm going to finish him off with a handgun. Oh yeah, using that like a phallus, mate. Yeah, I'll definitely give any of the light gun games a go and try and be good at them. Uh-oh, 10 seconds, can I do it? 7, 6, 5, 4, oh, 40. Yep, got him. Weapon there, 5 seconds, up to 40. Yeah, that's it. That is Time Crisis 3 on the PlayStation 2 with a G-Con 2 hybrid sort of bootleg gun and pedal. Very much enjoy. I'm going to give this game definitely about an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. It is perfect. So thanks very much for watching. Remember to give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And until next time, see you later.